Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross and today I review 13 Fanboy. So this is a meta-slasher written and directed by Deborah Voorhees of Friday the 13th Part 5 and stars Dee Wallace with Deborah Voorhees, CJ Graham, Kane Hodder, and even features Corey Feldman in this. So this, like I've just said, it's a meta slasher. So in this one, the stars of Friday the 13th, well mainly Friday the 13th, are getting picked off one by a deranged killer in a mask, who is a super fan and loves their horror work and wants to put them in the horror film, and does all this, like I say, kills them all. And we also and of course Dee Wallace is among the many who is admired by this killer and wants to kill her. And at first seen as a publicity stunt for a found footage film that they're doing called Snuffed Out. And like I say, we get cameos, we get, cast members, a majority of them all playing fictionalized versions of themselves. So like Dee Wallace is playing herself and Kane Hodder's playing himself, and that Corey Feldman is playing another person in it, even though he himself was in Friday the 13th Part 4 as Tommy Jarvis and appeared briefly in the opening of Part 5. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can tell you without giving too much away. So what did I like? Well, this movie was about an hour and a half long, and it's, it was pretty much entertaining from start to finish. It was fast paced, it didn't drag or anything, and I kind of liked it that a lot of the cast played themselves and we saw them in different lights and stuff. This also featured a brief appearance from a fellow horror YouTuber called Dum Dum, and who I believe kept his part in it quiet for 2 years. So I think this film was shelved for 2 years. But yeah, when I watched that, I was really surprised to see that going, oh, it's Lee, it's him, and that. Yeah, that was quite fun, thinking, wow, a YouTuber that I know on this movie. But yeah, I did like the killer in this. His mask he wore, of course, he was fully self-aware of what he was doing and stuff. And there's a few twists and turns here and there. But yeah, like I say, this film was an hour and a half and it was fast-paced and kept me entertained. And there were like clips of horror conventions as well there. I was like thinking, it's like reality clashing with fiction, and I sort of like that. I don't really watch many films like this where cast members are playing themselves and it's like sort of a self-aware film, because I would say this film is self-aware. But like I say, I thought Dee Wallace was a great lead in this, and when Deborah Voorhees, she was in this too, as well as writing and directing. And like I say, this had a lot of cast members from the Friday franchise, including C.G. Graham, who played Jason in Part 6, and of course we all know Kane Hodder, he featured in this too. We got some of the final girls and the Scream Queens and what have you in from the other films, and yeah. I thought it was personally an enjoyable film. Will I watch this again? Maybe I will. I'm still processing it now. I've watched it and that, I've slept on it, and yeah, I still think this was a pretty decent film. Of course, I don't like how the cops were all like cliched in this. They were like the typical slasher cops, You know, those that are like, don't believe them, think they're bullshitting and messing around and stuff, and then don't listen until it's too late when the killer gets them. Those, you know, the police were like that, but, you know, it was still a good one. Like I say, they showed the cast members' names and what films they were in and stuff, so we know like Dee Wallace was in Cujo and other horrors, you know, including Halloween, well, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and like say Kane Hodder playing Jason from Part 7 to Jason X, and you know, yeah, like I say, the killer picked off all the characters, cast members, and that from the films, and this killer, that's all he ever watched as a kid, because that's all he was forced to watch. Yeah, the killer has a bit of an odd motive, but still, you know, I guess it's all for entertainment purposes. So, do I recommend this? If you're a slasher fan, if you love the Friday the 13th franchise like I do, then yes, I say check it out. It's a good one. And yeah, so ratings. Do you know what? I think I will give this 4 machetes out of 5. 4 machetes out of 5 for 13 Fanboy. So let me know down in the comments below, have you seen this one? If you have, then let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to share with your friends. Feel free to subscribe as well and hit the notification bell. Like I say, it's your choice, not mine, but it would mean a great deal if you did. So yeah, all my social media links, Facebook group, Instagram, Twitter, all that, all linked down below as well in the description. So yeah, I've been Random Ross, this has been a Revolting review, and until next time, don't have nightmares.